أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. N8408, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Can you please lead us in this prayer?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم.
Translation, please.
Our Lord, accept from us, for you the all-hearing, all-knowing. Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 128.
Beautiful, mashallah. Jazakallah. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Okay, co-host, could we please have a student to begin our recitation of Surah Al-Humazah?
Yes, we have now N8409.
Okay, Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Wa alaikum salam. Okay, so could you start us off with this surah, please?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ويل لكل همزة لمزة.
Okay, you're doing fine. Can I just ask you to come a bit closer to the mic? Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, continue from here.
الذي جمع مالا وعدده يحسب أن ماله أخلده كلا لينبذن في الحطمة وما أدراك ما الحطمة نار الله الموقدة التي تطلع على الأفئدة إنها عليهم مؤصدة في يوم ممددة.
Okay, Jazakallah. So your timing was very good. For example, alal, you didn't say alal, you kept to the fatha dhamma kasra rules, you kept to that. Those 1 second ishbaya ones, you did 2 seconds. The timing was very good. I was looking out for the thick letters, so you remembered them as well. I was even looking at this noon gunna, and you managed to sit on that for 2 seconds too. I was especially looking out for this. How would you start this verse? But you correctly said alladhi. And I particularly liked how you were mindful to say ha at the end of all these verses. Humazatil lumazah, and then wa'addadah. I heard the ha. Very good. I have to say, I cannot correct you anywhere there. And well done for reading slowly. You could tell that you're remembering all the rules there. So keep it up, mashallah. Well done. Jazakallah. Allah Hafiz.
Jazakallah, Allah Hafiz.
Let's do this one again with another participant, please.
Yes. Now we have A7369.
Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? Assalamu alaikum. Is it, did you say A7369?
Yes.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? Shall we move on and try someone else?
Yes. Okay. Now we have A7396.
Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum. A7396. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? It It's your turn to recite. Can you hear me? Could we try someone else, please?
Okay. Okay. N8408.
Okay, Jazakallah. N8408, Assalamu alaikum.
I think she recited the dua. We can change them.
Oh, okay, sure.
N8380.
Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Okay, can we start with this surah, please? Can you recite that for me? With starting with A'udhu Billah, please. Can you hear me?
I think student has no mic.
Oh, but they just said salam. That's odd.
Mm.
Where are they?
Okay. A7406.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Okay, could you begin the recitation of Surah Humaza, please?
Yes. Just so I know, am I reading the whole thing then?
Yeah, yes, I think so. Yeah, depends on your speed, but it would be nice if you could.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ويل لكل همزة لمزة الذي جمع مالا وعدده يحسب أن ماله أخلده كلا ينبذن في الحطمة وما أدراك ما الحطمة نار الله الموقدة التي تطلع على الأفئدة إنها عليهم مؤصدة في أمد
Yeah. Yes, well done. No, that was very good. Well done for going back and correcting the mistakes when you realized you said them. Okay, so just very small points with you. Very small. This, what I've highlighted on the two lams, do you know what that is?
It's shadda.
Yes, good. So you just need to hold it just a second more. Waylul likulli. Give it some time. Try that again.
Waylul likulli.
Good. So that's supposed to be about 2 seconds when you hold that kind of time. So be careful not to rush over it. And you were good because I know you know how to do it. I heard you do it very well on this noon mushaddid. I heard you say anna, and you sat on it a perfect amount of time. So just don't forget it's with the other letters too. You did a small mistake here. Kalla, and I said, and if instead of a la, you said another letter. So I highlighted that, but you did that by mistake. One thing I'd like to draw your attention to is this miniature meme here. Okay, so for your benefit and everyone else, we are going to go over and practice it here. Okay, so miniature meme is a small sign you sometimes see in the Quranic text. Can you see it here in this example?
Yes, just
Yes.
above the no.
Well done. It's just above the noon sakin. And you'll only find a miniature meme only above noon sakin or above the nween. And what that does, if you think about it this way, because the miniature meme sits on top of the letter, that means it takes over that letter. So imagine in this example, the miniature meme wasn't there, you would say ba'ahum. But because the miniature meme is there, the n sound of the is going to be changed into So it's going to be ba'ahum. Can you say that?
أنبأهم.
Good. Now, a very important thing to bear in mind is we don't say amba'ahum. It's like two letters together. The of this meme and the of the ba, because ba also begins with a but with your lips closed, right? So it's 2 seconds. Amba'ahum.
أنبأهم.
Okay. Now, bearing in mind what I told you, can you do this example yourself?
عليم بذات.
Okay, good. You said it correctly, but I would like to hear it for 2 seconds.
عليم بذات.
Good. That's a lot better. Alimum bidhati. Okay. So, bearing this in mind, let's go back to our surah. And then can you say this line again, and then we'll finish there. So, I want... No, from Kalla, because that's where the miniature meme is. And you remember, you're supposed to hold it for 2 seconds.
Okay. كلا لينبذن في الحطمة.
Good. You could even do it a second longer. Kalla la yumbadhanna. And then when you hold this, your lips are supposed to be tight. And then a nasal sound comes as well. Kalla la yumbadhanna. It's a very strong sound with the lips firmly shut tight. So if you could do that again.
كلا لينبذن في الحطمة.
Very good. That was a lot better. Okay. So well done. Jazakallah for your participation. And inshallah, we'll call you again soon. Allah Hafiz for now. Allah Hafiz. Okay. So now we're going to go on to our next surah, which is Surah Al-Qari'ah. So could we please have a participant to recite this surah?
Yes. We have now A7389.
Okay, Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
You got this 6:45.
Assalamu alaikum.
3, 2, 1.
Assalamu alaikum. Okay. The microphone works, but
Assalamu alaikum.
yeah, wa alaikum salam. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, can I please ask you to recite this surah Al-Qari'ah?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. القارية. ما القارية وما أدراك ما القارية يوم يكون الناس كالفراش المبثوث وتكون الجبال كالإهن المنفوش.
Very good.
فأما من ثقلت موازينه فهو في عيشة راضية.
It's okay. You can complete the recitation and we'll come back to it.
وأما من خفت موازينه فأمه هاوية وما أدراك ما هي نار حامية.
Okay. No, that was fine. It was good. Well done on a beautiful recitation. You did really, really well. The recitation was a pleasure to listen to, I have to say. Very nice and slow and thought out. So very few small things I'd like to draw your attention to. The first, let's go to the top. I just wanted this meme to be a bit longer. Okay, it needs to be, do you know how long?
Uh,
In seconds?
3 to 5 seconds.
Yeah, I think 3 to 4, especially with children whose breath isn't that long. 3 to 4 is fine. So we can stick to 3. So it needs to be at least 3. You can't take it to 2. And I heard about 2 seconds there. So wama. And for you, for specifically you and others in the class also who like to do tunes on their tilawat, if you have a long madda, it's a chance for you to do a small tune. You know, you can change your voice and fluctuate it. So you can say wama adraka, or you can say wama. Okay, so because it's long, you can change your tune. So it's a nice opportunity to fluctuate it. Right, the next one is this kaf here. Now it's not.
I read it thick.
You did, so you knew already. That's good. It's just kaf, light sound. Well done. What about this one?
It was meant to be a thick raw.
Well
because
done.
there's a
Good.
fatha on it.
Good. You're right. What about here?
I didn't do the kalkula.
Okay, good. So I think you know all of this. It's just a matter of practice. And this letter here.
I didn't do the thick round sound.
So I think so you know to do a thick round sound, but the thing I want to correct is the pronunciation of this letter. Let me go back. Fi ishati radi. Can you start from here? Fi.
في عيشة راضية.
So I'm hearing a bit of a Z. It's a D.
ضي.
Yeah, a bit better. Radiya.
راضية.
That's
ضية.
it.
ضية.
Diyah.
ضية.
Good. And what about this one? Why did I highlight that?
The noon.
Yep. What do you
I
think?
didn't do the meme. I mean noon. Ikhfa. I mean yes.
So this is the thing. You actually did do ikhfa here,
Oh,
but you're not supposed to do ikhfa here.
because it's one of the 6 letters.
Yes. What's one of the six letters?
The letter after kha.
The letter after. You know exactly what you're talking about. But for those who don't, I'm just going to take them back, and you can help me. I'll go to the right page. Now tell me, and those who don't know, what does that mean? What were you saying? Talk me through this.
So if the letter after the noon or the meme is one of
Noon sakin or tanween, yes.
is one of the 6 letters, which are alif, hamza, ain, gain, ha, kha, jim.
Yes.
Yeah. So if they're one of those letters, you don't do a light nasal sound.
Okay.
But if they are, then no. If they are one of the letters, then you do a nasal sound.
No, you said it
don't
right.
do a nasal sound, and if they are not, then you do a nasal sound.
Yes. So if you have any of these 6 letters after noon sakin or tanween, you don't do a nasal sound. But if there's anything else, you will do. You rightly said that. So that was a small mistake, but you knew what you were talking about. So it's what do you do instead then to the noon?
Man.
Yes, exactly. So you pronounce it clearly, and just for the 1 second, man khaffat. Good. I'm sure you know why I highlighted this.
Another thick mistake.
Yes.
Didn't make it thick.
Good. Adraka. Good. And this one, just by mistake, I think instead of run, you said something else. So I
I
thought.
said run.
Yes. Okay. There you go. So you know all the rules yourself, mashallah. All I suggest to you is practice, and if someone else can listen to you, they can then help you, because sometimes when we read ourselves, we don't realize the mistakes we're doing, which is why we have these classes. So it's brilliant. Someone can listen to you and tell you. But well done. Keep it up and keep practicing. Okay. Allah Hafiz for now.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Okay. Can we have one more student on to do this surah?
Yes. We have now N8400.
Okay, Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
You do it.
Assalamu alaikum.
Say loudly. Sit up.
N8400. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Could I please ask you to come a bit closer to the mic? Okay.
Too loudly, please.
Okay, can you start the recitation, please?
Okay. Bismillahir.
Can you start with the awuz, please? A'udhu billah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Yep.
القارئة ما القارئة وما أدراك ما القارئة
Okay, let's stop there because I think if you get these three, then there's a good chance that you'll do the rest of it good as well. So I'll just stop you here. So this qaf, because it has an alif after it, what does that mean? It means we have to. What did you say?
You extend it.
Yes, well done. So you extend it for 2 seconds. Al-qari, yeah? Al-qa. And then I highlighted the end. Do you know why?
I didn't stop.
No, you did stop. This is letter here is ta marbuta, yeah? And oh, sorry, it's not ta marbuta, it's a ta. But when we stop on ta, it changes into a ha. So it will be al-qari'ah. Okay, so this applies to all these three verses. This is why I said if you get these three verses, you have a good chance at doing the rest as well. Okay, so remember on these three verses, it will end on ha. And the reason I highlighted this one is because there's a madda on the meme, so it has to be a bit long, about 3 seconds. And the reason I highlighted this one, well, do you know why? What do you think? This dal.
Because of kalkala.
Yeah, well done. It's one of the kalkala letters, so you have to bounce on it. Okay? So bearing in mind what I've just said, let's have a go from the beginning.
Al-Qari'ah.
Good.
Mal-Qari'ah. Wa ma adraka mal-Qari'ah.
Good. That was a lot better. I want to draw your attention to this here. Now, when you have this letter, ma, followed by the lam with the sakin, that ma is going to go straight over and join with the lam. So it would be a mal. Anything here, you ignore. So you ignore the alif in the middle. Okay? It will just be mal qari'ah. But otherwise, you did so much better, mashallah. Can I ask you to continue reading?
Ya ma yaqulun nasa kalfara sil mabsut.
Okay, good. Let me stop you there. Right. This one here, the first one, you have to make that 2 seconds long. So you not only do you have to say the ya, you have to, it's like a bendy sound. You have to bend it over to the wow. Yow. And that's about 2 second long elongation. Can you try yow?
Yow.
That's good. But no longer than 2. So what you said was fine. Yawma yaku. I can't remember if you did it here, but nun nasu is 2 seconds sitting on the noon, and then 2 seconds taking it up with the alif. Yakununna. And then here I highlighted it because you said it's a sa as opposed to a su. I think that was fine. So if you could just recite that one nice and slow, and we'll finish on that because I need to move on to the next surah.
Yawma yakunun nasu kalfara Sin Mab Si.
That's fine. So the other thing is because the ra has an alif after it, it needs to be elongated for 2 seconds. And you did the thick sound. I was going to say thick sound, but you did that already, so well done. So this is ra. This letter is a she. Can you say she?
She.
Good. And we have the same thing happening here as what was happening here. Look, ma and then la. So it goes to mal. And then here, here, she, and then lam, sakin. But we have an alif in between, so we'll go join directly on. So shil. It's not going to be shil because of the alif. Alif is just shil. And then here is a thu. Can you say thu?
Thu.
That's it. So, which is the tongue between the teeth. Al-mabthuth. Can you say that?
Al-Mabthuth.
Good. And what am I doing on this letter here?
Kalkala.
Very good. Just a soft kalkala. Al-mabthuth. Good. Okay, just because of time, I need to let you go. But I hope you've learned and keep practicing. Well done on your corrections. Okay. Allah Hafiz.
Bye.
Okay.
Why are you saying bye?
Now we are going to move on to Surah Al-A'la. So could I please have a participant for this surah?
Yes, we have now A7388.
Okay, Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, great. We're going to do this surah. Let's see how much of it you can do. I don't expect you to do all of it, but we'll make a start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبح اسم ربك الأعلى.
Okay, Jazakallah. Jazakallah. Let me just stop you there. Do you know there's a special prayer that we say when we finish this verse?
Yeah.
Do you know it?
Subhana Rabbiyal A'la.
Okay, very good. So I'm going to show everyone else as well. So let me draw your attention to here. And here's the line you just said. Sabbih isma rabbikal a'la. And what is the writing in blue?
Subhana Rabbiyal A'la.
Good. Subhana rabbiyal a'la. Good. And you may have heard this in Jummah, especially it's recited then. Huzur says it as well. So those of you who are not on the mic, you need to say the response Subhan Rabbiyal A'la at home as well. Okay? So if we can start again, you can say the response. And one thing I'd like to draw your attention to is this here, this lam. It looks like a lam, but here is a blank ya called alif maksura. And if a verse ends on this, you need to elongate it for 2 seconds on the lam. So it would be a'la. Yeah, I know it shows just a fatha, but because of this blank ya, it's going to be elongated for 2 seconds. So have a go, say it again, and say the response as well, please.
Sabbih isma rabbikal a'la. Subhana Rabbiyal Azim. Allazi khalaqa fasawwa. Wallazi qaddara fahada. Wallazi akhrajal mar'a. Faja'alahu sa'an ahwa. Sanuqri'uka falatansa illa ma sha'allahu innahu ya'lamul jahra wa ma yakhfa.
Okay, Jazakallah, let me just stop you there. We have a few things to go over. So let's go over them. Right. Just this pronunciation of the wa. It's nothing wrong, but it would be better if you pronounced it without a v sound. So it's a wa, like a W.
Wa.
Yes, good. Fasawwa.
Fasawwa.
Good. And I highlighted this one here too. Ahwa.
Ahwa.
Good. So it's not the v sound, it's a w sound. Good. I wanted to draw your attention to this. This is a big madda. It's elongated for about 4 to 5 seconds. So it needs to be quite long. Can you try that? Ghusa.
Wusa.
Good. And, oh yes. Why did I highlight this noon sakin?
Because it has to have a nasal sound.
Good. You're on the right track. It has to have a nasal sound. It's called something.
Light nasal sound.
Yes. The name of it is ikhfa.
Ikhfa.
Yeah, you know, remember that. We did that a few minutes ago, yeah?
Yeah.
So it would be fala tansa.
Wala tawsa.
Okay, so I made a small mistake here. This is, in fact, this sa. It will only be prolonged for 2 seconds if you choose to stop. If you choose to ignore this stop because it has a la on, you can ignore it and continue. Then you'll apply the sign of madda, and that's about 3 to 4 seconds. So if you want to continue and not stop, it would be فَلَا تَنْسَ إِلَّا مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ. But if you want to stop, فَلَا تَنْسَ إِلَّا مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ. Okay? So which one do you want to do? You want to
3
stop?
to 4 seconds.
Sorry?
3 to 4 seconds, so not stop.
So not stop.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do that, but I suggest you don't, only because you'll be making this sa long, and then you have a very big madda here. So you need to save your breath. So I do suggest to stop there, and then limit this to just 2 seconds. And then take a deep, deep breath here, so you have enough breath for this madda here. Okay, moving on. I highlighted this alif because it wasn't pronounced. So with this shape here, the first stick is the lam and the second stick is the alif. It needs to be prolonged 2 seconds. Illa.
Illa.
Good. And oh yes, I highlighted this one because it would be preferable to stop here. And to do that, you need to change this into a sakin. So illa ma sha Allah with a ha as opposed to hu. Okay?
Okay.
So let's take it from, because of time reasons, let's just take it from here. Sanuql. You recite from there, please.
Sanukri'uka faltansa
Good.
illa ma sha.
Okay, I suggest first of all you stop on this one, dansa, but you forgot the lam here. So if you can read that again, you didn't say, you need to say fala dansa. Okay, so start again.
Sanukri'uka faltansa.
Yeah, just 2 seconds. That went a bit into 3. So just fala dansa.
Fala tansa
Yeah, and here.
illa ma sha Allahu.
Just Allah.
Allah.
Good. Let me show you something actually. Bear with me a second. Do you know about this? About the name of Allah being pronounced thick?
Yes.
Good, 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 good. So here's the name of Allah. If the letter before it is a fatha or a dhamma, it's going to be pronounced thick like Allahu. But if
Allah.
if the letter before it has a kasra, then it will be pronounced thin like Billahi.
Billahi.
Good. And then the same thing happens here. How do you think it will be pronounced in this example?
Allah.
Good. Now be mindful, this a is not pronounced thick. It's only when it gets to this lam. So Allahu.
Allahu.
Good. But my mistake again, it's a stop here. So we're going to round it off and put a sakin on. So it's Allah.
Allah.
Good. And then continue to this highlighted part. So from inna.
Innahu ya'lamul jahra wa ma yakhfa.
Good. One last thing. This one was very rushed over, okay? So this is a who. This is 2 seconds. Yeah? Innahu.
Innahu.
Good. Okay, that was very well read. Well done for applying those changes. And we'll call you again to the mic soon, inshallah. So Khuda Hafiz for now.
Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz. Okay. Could we have another participant on the mic, please?
Yes. Okay, we have now N8406.
Okay, Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Could you start with A'udhu Billah and then reciting from the highlighted part, please?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر may يخشى.
Okay, good. Okay, let's stop you there just to go over a few things. This bit here, wanuyasi. Okay, so you're supposed to hold the s sound for 2 seconds because of the shadda, and then 1 second e sound. Wanuyasi. Excuse me. And then I highlighted this zal because I heard a bit of a z sound. So this, can you say zal?
Zal.
That's good. So your tongue needs to come out, the tip of the tongue needs to come out between the 2 teeth, and it's a soft letter. Fadhakkir.
فذكر.
That's right, good. And this ra needs to be thick. Just 2 seconds. Dhikra.
ذكرى.
Good. Okay, can you continue then? From wa?
ويتجنبها جنه الأشقى.
Okay, don't worry, you did it fine. وَيَتَجَنَّبُ hal ash. And what about this ending? How does that go?
Sorry.
No, you're right, qa.
Oh.
But here again, we have a letter called alif maksura, just like we had at the top here. There's alif maksura, and if a letter ends, if it has a stop after alif maksura, the stroke that is on it, so this fatha needs to be extended for 2 seconds. So yatajannabuhal ashqa. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So could you say that again from wa, please?
وتجنبك
So waya. Read it slowly.
ويتجنبها
Qa.
الأشقى.
Good. And then if you can finish with the last line, please.
الذي يحلى النار الكبرى.
Good. Okay, so again, I heard the Z sound creeping in. Alladhi.
Sorry about that. Dementia, grandma.
Okay. Alladhi.
الذي.
That's good. Very good. And then this sword I highlighted because just of the pronunciation, it's a thick letter and it's a tricky one. So it's yas.
Yash.
Good. So your lips are out when you say the sword. Yeah? Yas.
Yash.
It sounds like sh, but it's yas.
Yash.
Yes.
Yash.
Good. Good. You practice it. That's very good. So you need to be sure it's not a sh sound, but because it's so thick and heavy, it kind of makes a s sound when the lips come out. So if you try again, yes,
Yash.
but no sh, yes,
Yash.
yes. Okay, practice at home. Your lips need to come out on the sword. Otherwise, it was fine. So well done, and Jazakallah for coming to the mic. We'll call you again soon, inshallah.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Okay. Allah Hafiz. Okay, could I have another participant, please?
Yes. Now we have N8374.
Okay, Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Okay, could you please read from the highlighted part? It says Summa after Ta'awuz.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا
Sorry, could you say that again?
ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا
Good. Continue, please.
قد أفلح من تزكى
Okay, good.
وذكر اسم ربه فصلى بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا
Okay.
والآخرة خير وأبقى إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى.
Very good. Right. So let's just take you through. Good reading. So the pronunciation of this letter is wa, like a W.
Wa.
Yeah. So say fiha wala yahya.
Fiha wala yahya.
Good. Wa. Well done. So bear that in mind. Why do you think I highlighted this one?
Kalkala?
It's not kalkala. Kalkala comes. No, it's not kalkala. No, kalkala is only on the sakin letters or ones with a sukoon.
Pronunciation?
There's something about the pronunciation. Yes, if I take you to the revision slides, you may understand better. What do you think now?
It's a thick letter?
That's right. You can see qaf is one of those. So the way to say a thick letter is to have your lips out. Qad.
God.
Qad.
God.
Good. Okay, hang on a second. If whoever is asking for remote control access, can you please stop that because it's taking up space on the screen. Jazakallah. Okay, so qad aflaha. And what about this noon sakin here? What do you think you need to do there?
We don't need to provide a nasal sound.
No, you do. So I needed to hear the nasal sound on this one.
Okay. Man tazakka.
Good. Tazakka.
Tazakka.
Good. Notice there's a similarity in a lot of these verses that they're ending on a shadda and then you need to go up. So tazakka as opposed to tazakka, tazakka, and the same is happening here. Good. The same is happening here, which is why I highlighted it. It's fasalla.
Fasawwa.
Good. Good. So only the sad here is thick. The lam is not. So you say fasalla.
Fasawwa.
Good. So this becomes thick. This becomes thin, which is quite tricky. Fasalla.
Fasawwa.
Very good. And then the next highlighted part is the ba. What do you think about this?
It's kutab jad.
Yes, yes, yes. And the word for that is kalkala or jerking sound. Well done. The way to remember is qutbun jad. Good. So wa abqa.
Wa abaka.
And then what about here? So the reason I highlighted this alif is the za needs to be elongated because of the alif for 2 seconds. Hadha.
Hada.
Good. And here it was al-ula.
Ula.
Good. So I'm going to take you back to where you started and then you read again, putting into place all these corrections. Okay, before you read, can I ask please A7403 to stop requesting remote control access because you'll be denied and you're taking up space on the screen so I can't teach. Jazakallah. Okay, could you start from Summa please?
Summa la yamutu fiha wa la yahya.
So this bit is fiha because it's a ya after it. It's going to be elongated for 2 seconds. Fiha. Okay.
Fiha.
And then wala yahya.
Wala yahya.
Good. Continue.
Qad aflaha man tazakka.
Good.
Wa zakara isma rabbihi fasawwa.
Good.
Bal tu'thiruna al-hayata ad-dunya wal akhiratu khairun wa abqa.
Very good.
Inna hadha la fi suhufil ula. Suhuf Ibrahim wa Musa.
Very good. Just a small thing. Suhufi. Yeah?
Suhufi.
Otherwise, that was brilliant. I couldn't fault you on that. You did really well, mashallah. Well done.
Jazakallah.
Ahsan jaza. Okay, Allah Hafiz for now.
Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz. Okay, we've come to the end of the surah, but there's still a little bit more time, so I think we can have one more person on and we'll go back to the beginning. So could I have another person, please, co-host?
Yes. Okay, we try again to call A7369.
Assalamu alaikum. Are you there? A7369. We'll try one more time. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? No.
Okay, can you call another school student?
Yes, please. Can you call another one? Yes.
A7412.
Okay, Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum. A7412.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Wa alaikum assalam. Can you hear me? Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? No, we had them then. for those that have a question, there are a couple of people. Can we answer their questions, please? That's okay, co-host.
Yes, I think A7412 on the mic.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Did you have a question?
No.
No? Okay.
Some students have a questions. A740. Can I?
Yes, we can come back to this one on the mic now, but I just it may well be about this jalsa coming up, so I'd like to clarify anything, please. Can I unmute A7408? Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, let me unmute them. Assalamu alaikum, A7408. Yes. Did you have a question?
Yes.
Okay.
You know how you get like the surah's PDF?
Yes.
So I went on your website, but like there was no like PDF for the surah to download.
There wasn't an option for the PDF?
Yes.
Okay, I'll have to go on and check again. I think there should be, but if there isn't, then in the meantime, well, did you get an adult to help you?
I don't know, no, because I went on the website, I went on downloads, there was no like options for like Quran surah.
Okay. Okay. So you seem to know what you're talking about, which is good, but I do suggest take an adult with you, mum or dad, or older brother and sister, and they may be able to see something that you may be missing. But if that fails as well, then you can go onto YouTube and you can listen again and you can see those PDFs there. So that's an option as well. So type in NQC on YouTube and you can see all the lessons. Okay? But I do suggest taking someone older with you onto the website and maybe they'll be able to help you. Okay? I hope you have better luck. Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Okay, and let's do another question. I'm going to unmute N8364. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Did you have a question?
Yes. So, you know when you were telling us that the response for the verse
Yes.
was why in namaz, if we don't say that verse, then why in namaz do we say it 3 times if we don't even say that verse in namaz?
I don't understand. So at the end of this, you say Sabbih Hisma Rabbika al-A'la, and then we say Subhana Rabbi al-A'la, right?
Yes. So in namaz, when we do namaz, we say that 3 times, but we don't say the actual Quranic words.
When do we not say the Quranic word?
We don't say Sabbihi Hisma.
Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you mean. Because of the meaning. So it's because of the meaning. So this verse here, Sabbih Hisma Rabbika al-A'la, God is giving us a command. He's telling us, glorify the name of your Lord, the Most High, right? So it's a command. And we as Muslims, we obey God, right? So we instantly say, okay, Subhana Rabbi al-Ala, glory to the Most High. So we're immediately glorifying him because he's asked us to do in this verse. But when we say it in the rest of our namaz, in our positions, we are glorifying God and we don't need to be told to do it. We're doing it because the Prophet ﷺ did it and we're copying him. So he told us the method of prayer and what to say in each place. And we do it because he told us and God told him. So in each position, we're just glorifying God. But in this particular one, this surah, God is telling us to do it directly. So then we do it.
Okay.
Yeah?
I understand now.
Okay. All right. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Okay. Sorry, who was speaking right now? What number was that? I think that, do we have another time for question or not? Okay. No, there's no more time for questions. So I'm going to go on to the homework. Right, so we've been practicing Surah Al-Ala just now. Keep practicing that for today. Remember the response. So I just answered a question about the response. So at the very first verse, we said Sabbih Hisma Rabbika al-A'la, and then we have to say Subhan Rabbi al-A'la. So remember the response, learn it, and whenever you hear it, whenever you hear the Imam saying it this, then you need to say in a lower voice, then you say in a loud voice the response. Over the weekend, continue to practice the same surah, Surah Al-A'la. Practice other surahs that we've done from your syllabus. So that's all the way from Al-Nas, it could be Surah Humaza, Al-Qari'ah, Surah Lahab, any of these. Continue to practice them because, again, next week we'll be choosing random chapters, so it's good to know all the rules. I feel, mashallah, this lesson you've all done very, very well and you've all upped your standard. I'm very impressed. So let's keep up the high standard and let's keep practicing more and more so you get better and better. Remember, timing is extremely important, as is your pronunciation, which means the thick and thin letters, so don't get confused between them. Okay, so that's homework. Let's go over to our concluding prayer. So if we could have a student on the mic for this, please.
Yes, we have now an 8-3.
Okay, Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Could you recite this, please?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن العظيم واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة.
Jazakallah. Translation, please.
O Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran, and make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Okay, Ameen. Jazakallah. With that beautiful prayer, we will conclude our class. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.